So as we pick it up now, the field on the backstretch in the San Antonio, the 9-5 favorite Best Pal in the burgundy and gold silks on the outside with jockey Corey Black riding.
They run to the 3/8 in the San Antonio, and it's Star Recruit and the Wicked North leading them a length and a half to Ibeiro and Hill Pass. Have Fun is not keeping up today. Summinghamist would Have Fun. He's just throwing in the towel early. Best Pal on the outside. Region in the gold is making up good ground. Top of the lane, the Wicked North goes on. Star Recruit's in deep order. Region in the gold is now looming dangerous. It's the lottery winner on the outside, not doing enough. They run for home. The Wicked North, Hill Pass. Region looking to get out. He's going to come late, but the Wicked North got a big lead, and it's the Wicked North and Kent DeSormo in full flight for the wire, and the Wicked North, an easy and impressive winner of the San Antonio from Hill Pass. Region had to settle for third.
Sunday was not Best Pal's day as racing's current active leading money earner finished 7th to 6-1 long shot. Philip Hirsch's The Wicked North, piloted by jockey Kent DeSormo. Hill Pass and Region trade places in the final order. Region moving up after Hill Pass interfered with him in the stretch. The Wicked North, the son of Far North out of Wicked Witchcraft, is trained by David Bernstein. Lightly raced 5-year-old has now won 6 of 13 career starts and earned more than $434,000.
He will be looking for his first Santa Anita Handicap win. They're all in line, and they are off. And the Wicked North comes away with the early lead. And on the outside, here comes the big gray horse, Miraculou, and Hill Pass along the inside is right there in third. Far outside, Region is next, and the pace is slow early as they come by the stands for the first time. And it's the Wicked North with a short lead. On the outside, that's Stuka in second. Hill Pass at the rail is next. Then comes the gray horse, Miraculou, racing fourth, and slowly. Bien on the inside is fifth. Region is sixth. Kiss and Chris is seventh, and at the back of the pack with the blue sleeves, that's non-productive asset. So they move around the clubhouse turn, and it on the inside now, there goes Hill Pass to take command, and Hill Pass grabs the lead by 3 parts of a length, and the Wicked North on the outside is right there and challenging those two up front. Then a gap of 3, and on the outside with the white blinkers, Stuka is racing third by a head. Miraculou on the inside. The French bred is fourth at this point by 2.5. Bien is fifth. Non-productive asset is sixth. Region on the far outside in the gold colors. And now Jerry Bailey asks for some speed from Kiss and Chris, and he responds. And Kiss and Chris, who hasn't won since the Haskell at Monmouth last August, is getting into gear. They move to the far turn. The Wicked North on the outside. Along the inside, Hill Pass. Those two race as a team. They're head-and-head, stride for stride. And now DeSormo puts on the outside the Wicked North in front. He looks behind and sees that Hill Pass with McCarron is right there. And Stuka in the white blinkers is also moving up with Submerging. Between horses, Miraculou is fourth and finds a big opening there as Region swings to the middle of the racetrack for the drive. And now it's the Wicked North in front by 3 parts of a length. Here comes Stuka on the outside with a late move, and down the stretch they come in the big cap. And it's the Wicked North going clear by a length and a half. Stuka is trying to close the gap from far back, Bien and Miraculou, but the Wicked North wins it by a length and a half. Stuka is second, who let Hill Pass take the lead. Then Phil Hirsch and his friends.
Stewards inquiry here. That means that the stewards themselves thought they may have seen something at the top of the stretch. And for another look at that, let's go upstairs to Dave Johnson. Dave?
The inquiry concerns the top of the stretch, and Miraculou was in some tight quarters. Now, what we're watching now is the prelude to the top of the stretch. At this point, Hill Pass had the lead. The Wicked North on the outside takes command, and that really was the key to victory here. The outstanding ride by Kent DeSormo, relaxing the pace early and then taking it when he wanted. Now let's zero in on the gray horse Miraculou, who's the number 5 horse, and he is at the rail, 3rd or 4th at this point. Now he sees an opening. Does Alex Solis, and at this point he is going to go through. But the hole closes up, and the stewards are now deciding whose fault it was or whether there was a fault. And as you can see, Miraculou really had to take up. Let's take a look at one of the views that the stewards are using, and they use many views, I might point out. Here's a head-on shot which shows the horse who had all the trouble, the gray horse, And Solis standing up there as the Wicked North was in front. Hill Pass on the inside was going backward. Now Miraculou gets back in gear. He eventually finishes fourth in the contest. Non-productive Asset came on to finish third. The inquiry sign is up. The numbers are still blinking, but the inquiry concerns what happened at the top of the stretch when the Wicked North and Hill Pass on the inside, Hill Pass on the outside, the Wicked North with a short lead, Stuka in the middle of the track. And here's where Miraculou must have given Wayne Lucas a bit of a problem there at the top of the stretch. That's the incident. We'll take a look at it again in slow motion. And of course, the stewards are watching it from this head-on shot. They're watching it from the pan shot and also from a camera at the top of the stretch where they're watching it from behind. This is a tough call because who do you really lay the blame on? You can't really do it from the views that we've seen. Of course, the stewards will take several looks from several different angles. The inquiry sign still stays up, Jim.
Next to go in will be Kissin' Chris, himself a millionaire and already second in the Arkansas Derby last year, trying to get the big win in the Oaklawn Handicap today. To his outside, the richest horse in the field, Devil Is Due, a winner of over $2.6 million. And on the extreme outside, the horse everyone expects to be the pace setter, Brother Brown with jockey Ronald Ardwin. And now Brother Brown is also moving in. They're in the gate. And they're off in the Oaklawn Handicap. Brother Brown comes out straight and true. Terrific speed. Quickly opens up 2 lengths on the field. Far out Wadley broke sharp at the rail. Hill Pass is next, along with the Wicked North. Between horses is Glowing Crown. Devil Is Due takes 6th. Pistols and Roses between horses 7th. Miraculous tucked to the inside 8th. Walinda is 9th. Kissin' Chris 10th. Valley Crossing is 11th. E equals MC squared. A good 13 lengths off the lead. They move on to the turn. 22 and 4. A very good pace being set by Brother Brown. Leads it by 2.5. The Wicked North takes over 2nd. Hill Pass to the outside 3rd. Glowing Crown at the rail. Devil Is Due is 5th, about 5 lengths off the lead. The Pistols and Roses, Gray Horse moving up to the outside. At the rail, Far Out Wadley and Miraculou, followed by Kissin' Chris. Walinda, 5 lengths back to Valley Crossing and still well back. E equals MC squared, 46 in, 3 for the half. Racehorse time in the Oaklawn Handicap. And Brother Brown uncontested on the front end by 2. Still right there in 2nd is Glowing Crown. The Wicked North beginning to drop out of it just a bit. To his outside, Devil, Is Due, strikes with a vengeance. And Pistols and Roses wants to follow him out there with Hill Pass. It's still Brother Brown showing the way, 3/4, 110 and 1. The Wicked North is hanging in 2nd. Devil Is Due is 3rd. Pistols and Roses races up to the outside in 4th. And here they come into the stretch of the Oaklawn Handicap. And it's Brother Brown still alone on the front end. The Wicked North is 2nd. To the rail, trying to come up as far out Wadley to the outside. Devil Is Due. And now it is the Wicked North who challenges and takes command. Brother Brown 2nd. On the extreme outside, the late charge coming from the left. But today, the Wicked North meets the sunny side. And he does it by winning by 2 lengths. With Brother Brown and Devil Is Due in a photo for place to show. And the running time, 1 minute, 47 and 4/5 seconds.
1 second, 1/5 off the track and stakes record here in the Wicked North. It looked like as Cherry Walters called, he was dropping back a bit on the backside. Then Devil Is Due came up outside him, hooked him, and the Wicked North found another gear. Maybe this is redemption for this horse that so many in California thought deserved to win the $1 million Santa Anita Handicap. He'll have to decide that in court. It looks like here in Oaklawn, he decided it on the racetrack. The unofficial winner of the 1994 Oaklawn Handicap, the Wicked North, the son of Far North, out of the good-behaving mare Wicked, owned by Philip Hirsch, trained by David Bernstein, ridden by Kent DeSomo. The favorite wins the Oaklawn Handicap.
The Wicked North, the favorite, 4-5, has the rail with Kent DeSomo on the high weight. Thunder Rumble, a big price, as is Kingdom Found with Chris McCarran. Then it's Stuka at 12-1. The horse that was put up over with the Wicked North in a disqualification of the Santa Anita Handicap. Delmar Dennis getting support at 7-2 from John Toffin and Trudy McCaffrey's barn. And Sue Damascus at 7-1 with Corey Nakatani. Jack Van Berg's Hill Pass with Gary Stevens on the outside at 13-1. Trevor Denman has the call.
For the Californian sent on their way. Stuka was off just 1 step slowly. Slew of Damascus sprinting to the early lead. The Wicked North is down at the rail in 2nd, and Kingdom Found a close up 3rd. Hill Pass is in fourth, 3 lengths off the leaders who are going a decent pace. Thunder Rumble is back third last. Here's Delmar Dennis, he's second last and 6 lengths off the leaders and 1.25 to Stuka. They run to the 3/4 pole. Slew of Damascus is on the outside of the Wicked North, and they go clear to lead it by 3 lengths to Kingdom Found. The pace is solid but not fast. 2.5 back to Thunder Rumble, and Hill Pass on the outside of him. Delmar Dennis is second last and 7 lengths off the leaders, and then Stuka starts to move up on his outside. Past the 5/8 they go, and Slew of Damascus goes clear by just over a length to the Wicked North. Up alongside is Kingdom Found. Hill Pass is a close-up fourth, just 2.5 off that leader. Thunder Rumble fifth down at the rail. Delmar Dennis second last, but moving up closer now is only 5 off them, and Stuka's going to be forced to go wide. Less than a half mile to run in the Californian, and it's Slew of Damascus not getting any pressure yet. Kingdom Found second. The Wicked North is boxed in down in a hole in third. On the outside of that comes Hill Pass, who's right up alongside of the Wicked North. Delmar Dennis fifth. Thunder Rumble's got to do better, and so does Stuka. They run to the quarter pole, and Slew of Damascus is tackled by Kingdom Found. Kingdom Found comes to take on Slew of Damascus. The Wicked North is now swinging to the outside and coming with his run. It's down to 3. Down at the rail, Slew of Damascus. Between horses, Kingdom Found, and on the outside, the Wicked North. These 3 come through the lane together. Now it's Kingdom Found and the Wicked North on the outside, down to 2. The Wicked North is coming to get him. The Wicked North, Kingdom Found. Here's the wire. The Wicked North won it ahead. Kingdom Found second. Slew of Damascus again third.
The Wicked North gets his revenge for owners Philip and Sophie Hirsch, trainer David Bernstein. And he does it in style with a new track record time, 1:46.3, becoming racing's newest millionaire. After being disqualified following that victory in the Santa Anita Handicap, well, now Wicked North is back on his game. The 5-year-old son of Thor North, ridden by Kent DeSomo, coming on the outside here. What a Keeneland sales bargain he was. $10,000 in January of 1990. The Gary Jones train Kingdom Found just caught up the wire. We'll be introducing the field to you. The post parade is coming up for the 55th Hollywood Gold Cup. Live at Hollywood Park, our thoroughbreds are on the track. The 5 that contest the 55th Hollywood Gold Cup. Let's meet the field. Delmar Dennis ran 5th last start in the Californian. Broke a 3-race win streak. It included a pair of Grade 2 along the way. He was a $50,000 Keeneland sale purchase. The rider Sal Gonzalez just lost the bug, his apprentice status on May 2nd. The 2-horse and the race favorite here, the $10,000 Keeneland sale bargain, the millionaire, the Wicked North, America's top-ranked thoroughbred you're looking at there. He has been first in 4 consecutive races, including 3 Grade 1s. The rider, Kent DeSomo, he's already won 4 stakes at the Hollywood meeting. The 3-horse and the speed horse in this race is Slew of Damascus. Invader from Northern California had a 5-race win streak. All stakes snapped earlier, as he was 3rd, beaten just 2 lengths in the California. A new rider today, there he is, Gary Stevens. He's 5th nationally among all riders across the country. The 4-horse, the hero of the Breeders' Cup. This is our Kong. Won last year's Breeders' Cup at 133 to 1 in his U.S. and dirt track debut. This year won the John Henry on the turf, back on the dirt now after disappointing 5th in the Turf Cup. The rider reunited with him, Jerry Bailey, one of the best in America. Rounding out our field, the 5-horse from Bobby Franco's stable, the Juddmonte Farms. This is Fanmore. A $62,000 Keeneland yearling has earned over $404,000, making his dirt track debut today. He's finished 1st or 2nd in 11 of 12 turf starts, including group wins in England and France. Corey Nakatani, the rider. That's the field for the 55th Hollywood Gold Cup. Let's go now to Chelsea Kent. Trevor Denman is going to be calling it for us. Dave Johnson, a thought?
I think if you have to pick against the Wicked North, you go with Slew of Damascus. Gary Stevens will have this horse out here, and how many times have we seen him take a horse wire to wire? Chris?
Trevor Denman's going to call it.
Just 2 runners left to load now. Our Kong coming up, 1 from the outside, and Fanmore to come to the outside gate, and they'll all be set for this afternoon's Hollywood Gold Cup. Fanmore goes in nice and quietly. All set. Deal for the Hollywood Gold Cup sent on their way. They came off to a beautiful beginning. Sluer Damascus in the yellow blinkers going straight to the lead. The Wicked North on the inside, and Fanmore showing good speed. Fanmore gets up second. Delmar Dennis not showing speed today. Drops back into fourth. He's 5 lengths off them, and R. Kong is taken back to last. That's probably where he likes to run from. They run to the mile pole, and as expected, Sluer Damascus and Gary Stevens out here dictating the pace. They're going a decent pace. They're not flying, but they're not crawling either. Very sensible pace. Sluer Damascus by 1.5 lengths. Fanmore is in second. The Wicked North has now taken to the outside of horses in third. He's 4 lengths off that leader. Another 2 back to Delmar Dennis, and R. Kong is the trailer. He's 7 lengths off the lead. Onto the backstretch they go, and Sluer Damascus trying to slow them down, but Fanmore's going to have none of that. He comes to keep the pressure on him, and the Wicked North on the outside. 3 of them now with only a length separating them as they run to the 5/8. There's a gap of 3.5 back to Delmar Dennis, and R. Kong is last, but he's only 5 lengths off these leaders. They run to the half-mile pole in the Hollywood Gold Cup, and it's still Sluer Damascus leading them just under a length to Fanmore. Kent DeSormo takes a peek to his left on the Wicked North. He's happy with his position outside of horses, just 1.5 lengths off the lead. R. Kong is tugging his way along down at the rail, and Delmar Dennis is at the back, but 4 lengths would cover this whole field. They bunch up with 3/8 to go. Sluer Damascus, Fanmore. The Wicked North is now having to be asked to run on the outside. R. Kong at the rail, and Delmar Dennis, the 5 runners are bunched together with 1/4 mile to go. At the top of the lane, Sluer Damascus, Fanmore. The Wicked North is suddenly in deep water, and he can find no more, and the Wicked North not firing. Delmar Dennis, and R. Kong hasn't come on either. Past the 8th pole, and Fanmore in the pink cap looking to cause a major upset. Sluer Damascus digs deep and finds more at the rail. Delmar Dennis third. Sluer Damascus is all hard through the lane. Gary Stevens just riding him with his hands, and Sluer Damascus has won the Hollywood Gold Cup from Fanmore. Delmar Dennis set him back to a disappointing to Wicked North, and R. Kong never fired. He ran last. Well, there it is. Sluer Damascus got that lead that he was hoping to get today. No one took him on early, and that's exactly what Sluer Damascus wanted. And like we said, if he gets an easy lead like that at the top of the lane, he's a big, strong, muscular 5-year-old, and you know you have to run your heart out to get by him, and they couldn't today. Big run from the long shot, Fanmore in second. Delmar Dennis coming on third. What happened to the Wicked North and R. Kong? Well, all we can say about the Wicked North, horses are not machines, and today just was not his day. And R. Kong obviously is a horse who's in and out. One day he's superb, and the next day he doesn't run at all. A good time in the board too, 2 minutes and 3/5 of a second.
Well, that tells the story, Trevor. Quite a bit off the stakes and track record of 158 and 2, and the big 2 Chelsea were the last 2, the Wicked North and winner circle shot. Unofficially, Sluer Damascus the winner, Fanmore second, Delmar Dennis third, and Dave Johnson, take us through it.
There were 3 moments that added up to victory this afternoon. 2 of them didn't even take place today. One was the assignment of 117 pounds for the horse on the front end there with the gold blinkers. That's Sluer Damascus, your eventual winner. The second moment was the naming of Gary Stevens to ride. And the third was that little breather that Gary gave this horse on the backstretch as he let the other ones come to him, saving ground and let everybody go on the outside, and then brought this horse home a winner. The 6-year-old had been training up a storm with some bullet workouts. That translated into a big race this afternoon. Craig Roberts, who we talked to earlier, had him in great shape. A beautiful ride by Gary Stevens, and 5 pounds less than the 2 top weights. That adds up to a victory by 3 parts of a length. Chris?